I started out at Lake Aloha, which is just incredibly beautiful, and I was expecting to have just like a normal hiking day, except that I needed to go into town to get food. And then I get down to the parking lot and I checked my messages, and my cousin John, who lives in Bakersfield, drove all the way up here. He drove all the way up here and got me pizza, and then introduced me to his friend that he was hiking with, who is a climber and does all kinds of crazy adventures himself. I went over to their house, met his wife, his son, his granddaughter, and they tried to give me more food. I just feel like I've just been plied with so many things today, and then I just got back on trail, and then it's like back to another night. It was kind of a crazy day. Friends, it's day 7 and I'm standing at the junction with Friel Peak, which I am not going to climb. That's this one behind me. At one point I kind of thought maybe I would try to go up there, but it's really hot today and there's just not enough water sources, so I'm still doing fine, but I don't think it's a good idea to add on climbing another mountain. I had a pretty bad headache last night. Pretty sure it was because I didn't drink enough water, but some of the water sources are looking pretty sketchy because it's dry up here, and I think I'm just gonna have to take what I can get, but I was being a little picky yesterday, and I probably only had 3 liters, but I walked about 14 miles, so it probably wasn't a very good idea. Anyway, today has been really nice, and I feel really good and strong, and I've talked to like a ton of people today, which has kind of eaten up a lot of my time, and I'm getting to camp a little later than I had planned. But I'm becoming increasingly aware of how bad I smell, because this is day 7 after all. So I'm looking forward to getting to camp. I'm staying at Star Lake tonight, and I'm going to go for a swim and maybe rinse out my clothes. But I am staying in town tomorrow, so worst case scenario, it's one more day of smelling myself. Day 8, and I have made it to Kingsbury, which I'm waiting here right now to try to get a bus into South Lake Tahoe so I can stay in a hostel tonight and take a shower and do some laundry. But the bus is late. Not even sure if it's coming because nobody around here has been really all that helpful. And I'm standing in like a little patch of shade that's like, I don't know, you can see, it's like from a street sign. It's a little patch of shade because it's just sunny out here and there's nowhere else to go. So hopefully the bus gets here soon. day 10. I am just headed up to Spooner Summit, which is actually a road crossing. And I'm hopeful that this woman that I met on Facebook she was going to leave water for me yesterday. I'm just hopeful that it's still there because I've been hearing that people are taking other people's water. This last section didn't have any water sources. So yesterday when I left town, I carried 4 liters of water with me. I drank 3 of them yesterday while I was walking. Probably would have liked to have more, but I just don't have the capacity to carry more. And then I saved a liter for this morning just to get me to the road. And that's hard to be walking in this heat. It was like 90 degrees yesterday and it's going to be 90 again today, and not to have enough water. So I was pretty wiped out. But I camped kind of close to the road because once I cross the road, the only places we can camp are in designated campsites. So I just had to dry camp last night, which meant that I had no water. Just looking for my water. And
there you are, right here. There's even Gatorade.
oh, there I am. Cool. And now I'm with my friends, Veronica and Ken, came to meet me and are gonna hike with me a little bit today. And I have water, so excited. Over here on the east side of the lake, with some incredible views that I just cannot get enough of. The only problem is there's no shade and there's not a lot of water. So I've found a little rock that was under a tree and I ate my lunch so I could enjoy the views, but I'm gonna have to get out of here pretty quick because it's warm and I'm getting way too much sun. But just having a great day. My friends Ken and Veronica came up and walked with me for most of today, brought me some fresh fruit, which was a luxury, and some ice cold water, which was also a luxury. But they walked up here with me and then they turned around and started to head back towards home. They live in Sacramento, so they had a bit of a drive ahead of them. But it was so nice to have some company today and to enjoy some of these incredible views with good friends.